Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This week I'm going to take a little bit of a diversion from Genshin content to discuss a couple theories or thoughts I have about the upcoming season in Fortnite. Yeah, well let's just get right into it. Which the first one regards Bloom Watcher and whether or not, like, whether it'll be Chapter 3 Season 4 or possibly the beginning of Chapter 4 next season. Because as we know, not every chapter is the same length, as Chapter 1 was about 10 seasons long and Chapter 2 was, I think, 8. So it's not odd, it wouldn't be odd if Chapter 3 only lasted a couple seasons. And the reason I think about this is with the fact that all of the different reality blooms that have been appearing on the map, whether it be a log jam, Runner Canyon, the Shuffle Shrines, Lazy Lagoon coming back, the Sleepy Sound one as well. I feel like they're like miniature versions or spreading out of the reality tree to test the control that the Bloom Watcher, as you've probably heard about a lot by other people discussing it, um, that is quite possibly at the center of the next season. What I'm thinking is happening is something similar to what happened with Chapter 1 Season 10 with the Rift Zones and how they were leading up to the rockets to stop or use the meteorite to, I guess, technically try to stabilize the island. So it's not inconceivable that something similar is happening here, which makes sense also since when the Rift Zones first appeared, they were quite unstable and would swap between, or the reality blooms, I guess I should say, were unstable and would shift through different realities in different states. So it's not unlikely that something similar is happening here. As we know, each area has now stabilized and is no longer rotating between different things. And there's Lazy Lagoon that's back as well. That's not the only thing that's somewhat evidence of this to me. So I think it's quite possible that we'll be getting Chapter 4 next season instead of just Chapter 3 Season 4. Which I could be wrong. Let me know if you disagree in the comments, if you even care about Fortnite and all this. But also, the other theory is people are talking about the black goo. Some people are saying it's probably the Bloom Watcher. I think it's more likely Chaos Agent is going to play a role in the story again. And this is because Black Goose, where else do you see that in the Fortnite world so far? Okay, that I definitely hit the person, but whatever. So it's logical to me to think that Chaos Agent is going to be playing a role in the storyline next season somehow. And then, yeah, I feel like those are pretty logical connections to make with all that, considering, again, in Chapter 1, Season 10, there was the whole um, Rift Zone incident, and then this season there is the Reality Blooms, which are functionally similar, but unlike Rift Zones, they don't have a unique gimmick to each one. I don't know, that's just my thoughts on all this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and that'll be it for today. Have a great weekend. Good night.